Hello awesome people, welcome to Paasolo creation video tutorial. In this video we are going to create a 1 hour togetherness, but we are not going to go through every single thing because I have covered almost the basics in my previous videos. So please, if you don't understand any concept, just let me know, or you can also visit my previous video, which I will leave the link in the card above or in the description below, and check them out. So let's go through this one quickly. Alright, so first of all, we start by creating a new document, 2500 by 2500. Click on create. Alright, so we are going to pick paint bucket 2. I love this tool so much. You just fill the background with any color that you want. Alright, so we are going to add our source file. So go to file and place embedded. Then we are going to select this and click on place. So it's going to place on this for us. Then we reduce the opacity to, let's say, 30%. You can also maintain maybe 20. So you just choose anything that works for you. And also you can also change the blending mode to overlay, which is going to give you a different feel. And you also change the opacity to get some nice cool effect, but I'm going to maintain normal and keep it at 20, which I really like this one. Alright, so from here I'm going to also place another embedded image. So file, embedded, select this, and it is going to place this embedded for me. So if the opacity is too high, you can reduce the opacity. If it is okay, you can leave it. If you want to erase something, just select that and add a mask to that. So the mask is going to add for you. Then select your brush, shortcut is B. Then make sure your foreground color is black, and you are going to paint to hide some parts. Alright, so I like this one, so I will maintain it like this. Okay. Alright, so we are going to start by using our ellipse tool. Use the ellipse and draw ellipse. Alright, so from here I'll double click on that and change the blending mode to this color and change the angle to maybe 0. Then reverse, and we are going to get something like this. So I'll reduce the size a bit. So this is initially going to be 1. The text is 1R, so we have it here, 1R. So we are going to try to do something like this. Okay, so I will write my 1, and I'm going to use this font for the 1 because I want a specific 1. So select my character 2. If you don't have it, window, then select character, and I'm going to paste my fonts. Select that. So this is the one that I want to use. Okay, then I'll bring it inside like this. Okay, then from here I'll continue with the next text. So my text to type the NE. So for the 1, I'm going to use this text. Alright, so I'll bring it very close and make sure it is aligned with this. Okay, so you can use your rulers to help you that, but I'm but for me, I'm very okay with it. Okay, so to make things simple for you, you can just right click and let's say convert this to a smart object so that it is not going to be too big. Alright, so this is initially going to be our one. So let me push this one a little bit inside. So what I want to do is that I want to cut this one and replace the O, so it will seems like one, like what we have here. So what we can do to achieve that is very simple. First of all, let's select the one, hold down the control and then select your O, and we are going to add a layer mask to that. Then Control I to invert the mask, and then we are going to turn the visibility of the one. So this is it. We have our one, very simple made. Alright, so from here we are going to continue with our text, but I will change the color for this one to white, overall color. So this is what is going to be, and then I'll type the next and also change this one to this kind of text, and then I'll try to align this with that and bring it closer. Okay, and then Control T for free transform, and I'll try to increase this to match that. Alright, so it seems like they are almost the same. And then I'll change this one to white. So overall color white again. Alright, so you see that this one will kind of match together. So you push this one up, so you can get time for yourself to do this. So you see that the earliest version I tried my best to match both of the tests. So if you want a clean work, you have to get time to match both of them. Alright, so you see that it will be in a line. Then I'll select my rectangle again, Control J to make a duplicate. Then I'll increase the size of the duplicate, so just make it a little bigger. Then I'll turn off the duplicate off. Then I'll hold down my control and select the duplicate portion, and again I will look for the R. So where is the R? The R is here, and I'll add a mask to that. Then Control I to invert the mask. So I'm going to get something like this, and I can group all of them together. So let me first of all group the background and lock the background so that I can select this one separately and make it smaller. So from here we can add a rounded shape and we can use the property to toggle with the corner radius. You see that when I try to drag, it drag all the corners for me, which I don't want it that way. So I will break the link together corner radius so that when I drag one portion, only that portion is going to be dragged in for me, and I'll get effect like this. And that one too, let me add a gradient, a gold gradient, which I like so much. Then I'll change from linear to reflected, and I'm going to get something like this, which I'm very cool with it. Okay, and then from here I can also place an embedded preacher man. So here is the preacher man. I'll just place the preacher man around a place like this. Okay, then I can lock the preacher man, and I can move these things around. Okay, then I can add my logo. So I can add my logo, my text all together. Alright, then from here I'll bring in the text again. Then I'll select my text to paste that and reduce the size to maybe 20. Okay, and I'll increase the tracking a bit. Then let me look for the name of the font and paste that one also in. Select my font and let me increase the font. Okay, alright, so let me bring the font closer so that I can increase its toughness. Then I can also apply the same gradient which I applied on the shape. So I'll copy that onto that, and I'll get something like this. Okay, so from here I can add my other details. Alright, so I can add my text and go like this is it. This was the original, and this is what you have been able to do. Alright, thank you very much for getting time to watch this video. Until next time, please check your screen. The 2 videos we pick for you to enjoy next. We love you.